Good morning to all. Welcome to the new section of online class. Today we are going to take the class 4th English Reader, Chapter 8, Prometheus. Let's move to the story. This is an ancient story, ancient Greek story. Let's move to the story. The ancient Greek people believed that long ago a race of giants called the Titans lived on the earth. Zeus was the king of gods. He ordered Prometheus, one of the Titans, and his brother Epimetheus to make men and women out of clay which means sticky soil. The two brothers carried out Zeus' orders and made the men and women out of clay. The Zeus then breathed life into the clay people. He asked Prometheus to teach them everything that they needed to know to live on this earth. You may give them such gifts as are suitable, he told Prometheus, but you must not give them fire. Fire belongs only to the gods. If you disobey me, I shall punish you. The Zeus ordered to Prometheus, you can teach whatever the clay people needed, but don't give them to the fire. The fire is only belongs to the property of gods. And if you disobey me, I will punish you. The Zeus ordered to Prometheus, and the Prometheus agreed that. And let's continue the story. Prometheus, who was good and kind, taught humans everything. He taught them how to build houses and make tools. He showed them how to plow the earth and sow corn, and how to grind the grain into flour. He also showed them how to tame some of the wild creatures, the horses that drove their chariots, and the ox to pull the plow. Prometheus also gave them the power of speech. He taught them the names of things and even how to read and write. This much abilities Prometheus gave to the clay people. Prometheus was so kind, so he gave whatever he can do or whatever he can give, everything he taught the clay peoples to live on this earth. But it was difficult work because humans did not have fire. Without it, they had to eat raw foods and could make tools only out of stone. They could not warm themselves in winter or see in dark. So this is the main problem which we face in this story. The Zeus already ordered to Prometheus and give clear directions that don't give fire to the clay peoples. Fire only belongs to the property of God, and if in case he disobey from Zeus, Prometheus will be punished. But Prometheus is so kind in his mind, he thought everything the humans, but he has one sadness is that the peoples don't have fire with them. Without fire they can't cooking their food, and they will make the tools only out of stones, and they could not warm themselves in winter or see in the dark. So without fire they are making a difficult life on this earth. So Prometheus looked up to the sun crossing across the sky and golden chariot which Helios drove the sighed deeply. Then the summoned his brother Epimetheus. He also loved the humans they had made. My brother, he said, you have helped me so far. You know how well I love the humans whom we have made and told. Listen, I must give fire, the last and the greatest of gifts, to them. But if do so, Zeus will be very angry with me and will punish me terribly. I beg you carry on with our work and guard these humans to the best of your power. Be very careful when I am no longer with you. So the Prometheus decided to give the fire to the humans, and he told his brother Epimetheus that I am decided to give the fire, and the Zeus will punish me terribly, and you may take yourself safe. Then Prometheus set out of Mount Olympus, where the gods lived. He carried the hollow stalk of a plant with him and helped him bring back fire. At the foot of Olympus, he met Athena, the daughter of Zeus and the goddess of wisdom. Athena, the daughter of Zeus and the goddess of wisdom. She had often helped him in his work. She knew that he had decided to give fire to the humans and she supported him. Now she led him to the secret path to the top of Mount Olympus. As the day drew to an end, Helios drew up to his shining chariot. Prometheus, hiding by the gateways, stretched out of the stalk and touched the golden wheel. Then he hurried down to the mountain side with the precious spark of fire. Deep in the valley, he helped us pile of food and kindled it. Then he began to teach humans the use of fire. One day, Zeus, looking down the earth from the Olympus, saw the fire, the gift which he had forbidden humans to have, had been stolen and given to them. His wrath was terrible. He ordered the sun to bind Prometheus with the chains of brass to the great mountains of Caucasus on the eastern edge of the world. There you shall lie, cried Zeus and cruel rage, forever and ever, as punishment for your daring and disobedience. Your fate shall be warning to all who disobey. But thankfully, Hercules rescued Prometheus and set him fire, and humans were forever grateful to Prometheus for the gift of fire. This is the story about the fire. The story name is Prometheus. We already discussed that everything. Finally, the Prometheus stole the fire from the top of the mountain Olympus, and he given it to the humans also, but the Zeus gave the punishment to the Prometheus and bind him with the chains of brass and to the Caucasus, the eastern edge of the world. Finally, the Hercules rescued the Prometheus and set him free, and humans were forever grateful to Prometheus for the gift of fire. And some new words and question answers there that I will be give through the next class. Thank you.